Good morning, my students, and welcome back to your English class, the class of the teacher Jacob. Today, my children, we're going to continue with the review of all the numbers that we are going to work in Kinder 1. But before we get into this new number, let's go back to yesterday's video. Now, yesterday, remember, we saw objects that appear up there in the sky. We saw some of the most common that included the moon, remember, the stars, and the clouds. But we also saw new objects like the starship. Do you remember, my children, what is a starship? Very good. The starship is the object in which all the astronauts are inside of it because they are going to visit other planets. Okay, very good. Besides the starship, we also saw astronauts. Now, remember, the astronauts are people that investigate the planets, investigate the stars, investigate the space in general. And finally, we saw, let's see if you remember the last one, the Martians, exactly. Remember the Martians, like the ones that appear on the movie Toy Story, which are completely color green, including the arms, and they have a uniform color blue. Very good, excellent. I'm very happy that you pay attention. Today, like I mentioned it before, we're going to continue with the review of the number 8. First of all, my children, remember that all of the numbers, they have their own shape and form. Remember, the number 1 looks like a soldier is well stand saluting. The number 2, remember, looks like an animal of the farm, which is the duck. Quack, quack. The number 3, remember, is the animal of the jungle and the animal of the zoo. The snake, the very terrifying snake. The number 4, remember, the chair upside down. The number 5, the number that likes to eat a lot, so that's why it has a big belly like the teacher. The number 6, the one that looks like a cherry. Remember, the cherry, it's part of the family of fruits and is the smallest of all of them. And finally, the number 7, the number that is always sleepy, always inclined. Okay, that's why it's very lazy, that number 7. Today, we're going to continue with the number 8. And for this, we have some objects in order to repeat this number. As you can see here, behind the teacher, I have several stars. Now, each one of these stars, they have a number inside of them and they have their own color. But before we get into this exercise, let me tell you, the shape and form of the number 8 is like the snowman. Do you remember what is a snowman? We saw a snowman in a previous topic called Special Dates Christmas. Recuerden que snowman fue un objeto con el que ya habíamos trabajado en un tema el que se llamaba Fechas Especiales, la Navidad. Remember the snowman in Spanish, el hombre de nieve o el muñeco de nieve, like Olaf from the movie Frozen. Okay, so that's the shape and form of number 8. And I have it right here. 2 circles, one up and one down. Now, for today, my children, I'm going to explain you the instructions for the following exercise. Once again, here behind the teacher Jacob, I have several stars. Tengo varias estrellas. Inside of each one of those stars, we have a number. Now, each one of these stars, once again, they have their own color. Okay? Now, I'm going to ask for your help. I'm going to say to you, what's the color of the star that has the number 5? Okay? ¿Cuál es el color de la estrella que tiene el número 5? Y ustedes al revisar las estrellas, you will have to tell me the correct number or the correct color of the star. Let's begin. What's the color of the star that has number 8? ¿Cuál es el color de la estrella que tiene el number 8? Here we have number 8. And the color of the star, color blue. Very good. Let's try one more. What's the color of the star that has the number 5? Color orange. Okay? The color of the star that has the number 5, color orange. What's the color of the star that has the number 2? Color purple. Very good. Excellent. What's the color of the star that has the number 6? Remember, the one that looks like a cherry. Once again, color purple. Very good. What's the color of the star that has the number 1? Remember, the soldier. Color orange. Very good. One more. What's the color of the star that has the number 7? Color green. Very good. Excellent. The teacher is very happy because you are memorizing all of the numbers. Remember, in Kinder 1, we see from number 1 to number 10. That means that we are 2 more numbers to left seen. Nos hacen falta 2 para haber visto all of them, okay? Very good. So, the activities of today, my children, are part of your printed pages. The printed page that you have in your hands contains some of your favorite characters. Now, besides painting all of the characters, you have to count each one of the characters that appear on that page, ¿ok? Recuerden, chicos, que aparte de colorear su actividad del día de hoy, tienen ustedes que contar todos los personajes que aparecen en esa hoja de trabajo para que recuerden el número que vimos el día de hoy, ¿ok? Very good. Now, remember, tomorrow we are going to continue with a different topic, with more activities, but it's very important that while you are painting, repeat the number that we saw today, ¿ok? Recuerden, chicos, que aparte de realizar sus actividades, es muy importante el repasar todos los temas con los que hemos estado trabajando hasta este momento. So that's it for today, my children. I hope that you have a wonderful day. As always, the teacher Jacob loves you very much. Goodbye.